Hey fishing friends, how you doing? Forest Outdoors with another episode. We're in the garage, we're in front of the wall of baits. It's cold, it's 8 degrees outside, so we're not going fishing. Winter time is a great period where you can do basic maintenance on your baits, your lures, more importantly, your rods and reels. You put them through the most abuse during the season. You may have one of them, you may have 30 of them, but either way, I always like to spend this time to go through, clean them up, and get them ready for next year. I have a Johnny Morris Carbon Light in my hand, and I'm using this as an example to show you exactly what I do and going through the basic maintenance of this rod. First off, I just look at the quality. I look at the handle, I look at the reel seat, I look at the guides, and I make sure all is in good working condition. If there is a bend to one, a break, or a replacement that needs to be done, I will do that now. But for the most part, using rod sleeves and the way I treat these on the water, they will hold up exceptionally well and they will last for years and years and years. But they do get dirty and they do get grimy. So here's a couple tips that I've learned over the years that can maybe benefit you and help you in your off-season cleanup of your rods. The first thing I do is get some warm water and these things called a super eraser. You can get them at Dollar General, you can get them at Walmart, basically anywhere for about $1 or $2. And they come with 4 in a pack, and this is all they look like. They are a magic eraser. I take these, I dip them in the warm water, and I will scrub down the whole rod. These work exceptionally well on cork. You put this to a cork handle, I guarantee you after you're done with it, it will look like new. It's not abrasive, it's not rough on the cork. Basically all you do is just rub it on with the warm water, keep it lubricated, and it turns it almost to brand new. It's amazing how you can take an old rod that's 3 to 4 years old, that's got all that grime and gunk and dirt built up on it, and you can take one of these to it and it cleans it almost to brand new. But yes, I will take this and I will go along the whole length of the rod. I'll go along the handle seat, I'll go along the backside and just rub it in, and I'll take a towel and I'll dry it off. That basically puts this rod clean as can be, brand new. So if you're fishing wood, grass, any type of sediment that'd be sitting on top of the water, it gets gunked up on your rod, and it's a really good idea to clean it up and make sure it's looking new. The second piece that I do is, once again, the 2-part combo. I will take some Pledge. This is just some great value from Walmart, but basic furniture polish. This happens to be lemon scent, so it smells good. And I've got some Q-tips here. I will take the furniture polish, I will spray it onto the edge of a Q-tip, and I will run it through each one of the guides. I may even take some of that polish and spray it on the guide itself. But I'll make sure I get that Q-tip right in there. Where are we? There we go. All right, and I'll rub that Q-tip right in, make sure I get all that gunk, grime, dirt, anything else out of that guide. And this works as 2 purposes. One, it allows me to clean the guide and make sure that there's no gunk, there's no chips, there's no edges. I can find that when I'm using that Q-tip. Secondly, that polish allows that line to kind of flow through a little easier. It's kind of like polishing your car, and then right afterwards, rain happens, that rain just kind of slides right off. That's basically the idea with this and using the polish on your guides. That's basically it. That's how I clean it, that's how I do it. I usually spend a day, I go through all of my rods, every one of them, and I follow that same process. I may need to fill up my water once or twice in a day, just to make sure I've got good clean water going through, but I'll spend an entire day going through this process to make sure all my rods are clean, they're spec'd up, they're ready to go. So the next video that I'm gonna be doing, we've talked about the rods. Next, I'm gonna show you how I do basic reel maintenance. Some can be complicated, some can be very easy, but this is a simple 5-step process that I do. Hopefully it'll work out for you. As always, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions, if you have any other tips, if you have any other ideas or things that you do to maintain your rods in the off season, let me know. I'd love to hear them. I love your ideas. I love to try to switch it up and find something better than what I'm doing right now. So as always, please be sure to like, comment below, and subscribe. We here at Forest Outdoors appreciate you. We'd love to see you out in the water. You guys take care and good luck in the 2018 season.